Oh, here we go.
Jeez, man, why talk about my sister that way?
They used to call me lightning. I was always quick to strike. Had everything I owned on the saddles on my back. I had a reputation for never staying very long, like a wild and restless drifter, like a cowboy in a song. I met a dark-haired beauty when he laid the whiskey down in the southern Arizona in a little border town. She had to dance for money in that dusty old saloon. I dropped $1 in a jukebox and played that girl a tune, yeah. Never see it coming, just hit you by surprise. It's a cold place in your soul, that fire in her eyes. It makes you come together like wild horses when they run. Now the cards are on the table and the bullets in the gun, yeah. She was sitting on my lap. We still had shots to kill when a man pulled up who owned the bar in a Cadillac DeVille. He grabbed her by her raven hair and threw it to the floor. I said, no free rides for the cowboys, that ain't what I paid for, no. She jumped up and grabbed my pistol, tucked it in the black man's bag, opened up the safe and put your money in the sack. She tied his hands behind him, put a blindfold on his eyes. If you're dumb enough to change this man, you're dumb enough to die. Never see it coming, just hit you by surprise. It's a cold place in your soul, that fire in her eyes. It makes you come together like wild horses when they run. Now the cards are on the table and the bullets in the gun. That border down into Mexico, and they're running from the law. Ain't that where everybody goes? She came to a town that a name I couldn't spell. She gave me what I came for in that Mexican hotel. I woke up with sirens and the sounds of running feet. There were 50 federales locked and loaded in the street. She grabbed my 44, I grabbed that money inside. She kissed me for the last time as I headed out the back. Every gun was on us and every heartbeat pounded. There's only one thing left to do when they got you all surrounded. She fired that old pistol and didn't stand a prayer. Money hit the gravel and bullets filled the air. Now she coming, just hit you by surprise. It's a cold place in your soul, that fire in her eyes that makes you come together like wild horses when they run. Now the cards are on the table and the bullets in the gun. The bullets in the gun. The bullets in the gun. Bullets in the gun.
Y'all give it up for Brian! AKA Chuck Norris. Love Brian, love him to death, man. Woo! Well done, good job. All right, let's go to the coaches, see what they have to say. We're going to start with Coach Dr. Bob. What do you think, Dr. Bob?
Brian, I thought it was a great performance. It was solid. I thought when you started out, you were a little monotone, almost telling the story. But it's a good story to tell, I will tell you that. Here's the great thing. When you sing with a track, you don't always have the command that you would have, as Chris will tell you, and Doug, and I can tell you. When you have a band, you know when to strike it, you know when to hit it, and they'll follow you. What was amazing is when there was that small break and then you attacked it right on time. We thought that was great. And I know Doug said, yep, he nailed it. That was a very good job, all right? But with that said, on the reprise, there was a pause. The audience started clapping, And when you come in weakest. Oh, shit.
I know it.
Oh, shit, I gotta say.
I know it.
I know you know it. Chris said. There you go. You got to stay true to it, brother. Stay true to the entire performance. Now, don't get me wrong. If you get down there throwing your panties on stage, stop and pick one up. But keep singing.
I'll keep that in mind.
Mine didn't quite make it. They only got halfway, Brian. So we'll do it. I'll try better next time. Coach Chris?
Yeah, Brian, you're doing a great job. We've watched you grow this entire competition. I mean, from what you started out at to what you've become now, it's a total of just 180. I mean, you're doing great with what you're doing. I agree with everything Bob said, from the stick that you did to the loose stick that you didn't do. But with that being said, great job. Especially, and I am going to point out, this Joker got a root canal this morning before he
What? Get out! Are you serious?
I'm going to get one tomorrow.
He was in my office 30 minutes after he had it done. He said, "Look, Dr. Bob, I ain't had no Novocaine."
I do not recommend doing that, by the way. Don't ever do that.
Now, I do bring this up, not for you guys to have sympathy for him, but just to point out his stupidity level. Because
Hey, I was able to sing after I got
you were, and that was a great job.
Actually, what he said, "I don't have any Novocaine, but I just ate 30 Darmstadt."
Chuck Norris doesn't need Novocaine.
Yeah, whatever. Chuck Norris was going, "You a stupid son of a
Seriously.
bitch."
Brian probably looked up and went, "What? You're just doing one root canal? Give me two." All right. Coach Perry.
He was on the gas. That's what I like. I like when I go to the middle of the gas. Just give me all I can hold. Brian, best performance. This whole competition for you. It was a great performance.
I don't know how they let you drive after that. They gas you up, give you your keys. They're like, "Hey, you're good." And I'm like, "No, I'm not, but okay, I'll drive." Whatever.
Perry goes in to have his blood pressure checked and asks for gas. Yeah.
You're damn right.
What? No gas?
Doug.
I love you. I'm telling you, studied the song. Dude, watch that pitch and some of them low notes. Sounded great. Good job, brother.
Thank you, Doug.
All right. And now we'll get to your coach, Coach Karen.
Brian, you know I'm very proud that you made it tonight. I really am. And you was absolutely beautiful with the song because you did have that root canal this morning. We talked about it. I told you it's raising the head. I mean, you know, come on. But when you came in and the audience started clapping, you lost them. I was looking around trying to see how engaged you had been. You lost them. And with that being said, going forward, I want you to start realizing more and more that you've got to engage that audience and keep them there, okay, through the whole thing. But other than that, sweetie, great job.
All right, thank you.
All right, y'all put your hands together for Brian. Not to mention the fact that I scared him to death before he even came out. I went, "Man, I'm sorry you didn't make it." He's like, "What do you mean I didn't make it? I'm standing next here next to sing. What are you talking about?" Jeez. I don't know why I'm hosting this show, I swear. All right.